Okay, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and we just got settled into the apartment. I did not know that it was on the 3rd floor, no elevators, and we have a lot of luggage that we had to lug up 3 flights of stairs at 12 a.m. I hope we didn't wake anybody up in the process, because the apartments are very, very close together. Shh. They don't understand apartment living. They really don't. So it's gonna be a process. But I'll give you more details in the morning after I've had some sleep. All right.
And the dog to settle into our temporary space in Medellin. The following day, I wanted to get out to go to the grocery store and get some food for the house because there was nothing in the refrigerator. And also, I wanted to explore the areas and see what the neighborhood looked like. I love how they had the street lights set up. And if you can notice on the ground, there is a thin green bar, and that lets you know when it is safe to cross the street. However, just because the green bar says that you can cross the street doesn't mean that it's necessarily safe. You have to keep your head on the swivel for motorbikes, cars, and buses because turn signals here are optional, and some people don't really use them in the appropriate time. So you want to make sure that you don't get hit by a car or truck or a bus or a motorcycle, which there are many, many, many motorcycles in Colombia is the preferred mode of travel. I love the neighborhood in Laureles because it looks like you're walking through a jungle. There's so many beautiful trees and plants and flowers that I've never seen before. And I just enjoyed my opportunity looking at the environment and seeing what it had.
Okay. Oh wow, this is a nice store. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I'm here for toilet tissue and garbage bags. Oh, Amaya is going to love coming here. Most definitely. This natural, higiénico naturales. No lo veo. Green. Okay. Papel higiénico natural. Más suavecito. Verde. Rendimiento. Y verde. Green. Okay, so I need this, and now I need garbage bags. Let's see. Garbage bags. Okay. Here we go. You know, something that's not gonna cost so much. You don't need anything that's going to cost a lot of money. Okay. Here's one for Econo. I think this is what I need. Econo Rosa. Negra. Times 10. I think this is it.
Yeah, I don't want to spend much money. Not for some garbage bags anyway. Okay. I don't think I need anything else. I think we're good. Paper towel, do I need paper towel? Might need some paper towel. Yeah, might need some paper towel. But you see how nice and clean the store is? Oh my god, it is so great. Definitely want to come back here for sure. I decided to get what I needed for the house, and that was it. Because I realized that the dollar fluctuated from day to day. The following day, the kids and I went to see Super Mario Brothers at the mall, and we saw it in English, and they absolutely loved it. I found a really cute cafe in the neighborhood. There were many, but this one I really loved, and I'll put the name down in the description so you can check it out if you're ever in Laureles. So the kids and I wanted to explore Comuna Trece, which is a vibrant community of artists and culture and hip hop in the center of Medellin. We decided to go on this 3 hour tour, and the gentleman in the video, he wanted to go on the tour as well. So it was a great experience, so much so that I wanted to return the next day and learn more about the community and the foundation that gave the tour. So I'm in front of the foundation. I'm waiting to meet Enrique, who's going to take me around, and we'll be speaking on camera, interviewing about Comuna Trece and hip hop and the impact that it has on the community. I hope you enjoy it. It was a beautiful experience for me, and I hope you learn a lot about this community and about how hip hop impacts it in a very positive and profound way. I can't fully describe just how beautiful the art in Comuna Trece is. And all of the art and the artists tell beautiful stories through their visuals about the complex history and community of Comuna Trece. Míralo, el trabajo en equipo, del poder de la vida. Ay, ay, ay. Y ahora con ustedes, The Tour Guide Can Dance 2, el guía que baila. La chispa, ay, ay, ay. B-Boy Chispa, chécalo. Míralo. Ay, ay, ay. So I had the pleasure of meeting Marali, who is the founder and director of the foundation who gives the tours. And all the proceeds from the tours go to support the foundation, which helps the youth in Comuna Trece learn English with education, after school programming, arts-based programming, and they provide meals, 2 meals a day for the students. They gave me this beautiful picture by one of the students, and I'm so thankful. I was so inspired by the history of the community and how hip hop has impacted and shaped the community that I asked our tour guide Enrique if he'd be willing to get on camera and do a mini doc interview with me and show me around the non touristy parts of the city so that I could have a better understanding of how hip hop has shaped it. What is very important to note is that in the early 2000s, something happened, and I will go into more detail in the mini doc that I'm creating, but something happened that resulted in over 300 individuals in the community being disappeared and or unalive. And they believe that this location, the landfill, is where they were buried. So they created a wall outside of a cemetery dedicated to those individuals. This has been a very enlightening trip or enlightening stay. I love Medellin. It's beautiful. People are beautiful. The areas, the scenery, beautiful. Too big. Too big. And I've said this before in other videos. I don't like the congestion. I don't like the traffic. I don't like how everything is so busy, busy, busy. I want something that's a little more tame, calm, stable, not so fast-paced. So that's the only reason why I would never live in Medellin, because it's just way too much. I mean, total overstimulation. But thinking back to Comuna 13 and that experience, it was such a beautiful experience, and having the opportunity to hear the stories of the people in that community made staying here for these 11 days totally worth it. This particular area, Laureles, is beautiful and has absolutely everything that you need, as far as shops, restaurants, malls. Everything is within walking distance, perfect for getting out and getting your steps in and having access to diverse cuisine. I admit I have not yet really had Colombian cuisine here authentically. So I'm hoping to have that in Bucaramanga when we leave, which is tomorrow. And that being said, we're in the midst of packing and cleaning up the area for our trip tomorrow. The driver will be here at 8 a.m. So I probably will wake up around 6 so that I can do a walkthrough, make sure that everything is clean and everything is ready to load into the van. The cleaner will come and meet us around that time, and I'll give her the keys and she'll do a walkthrough, and I'll take a video of that because I don't like surprises. I want to make sure that everything looks the exact way that I left it. So with Airbnb, there's no deposit or anything, but they could always say, oh, well, you left it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I have evidence, I have proof that I left it clean. I left it just as I found it. There were no issues, so that no one can say anything. I don't play that. So yeah, we have a good amount to clean up and pack because it's gonna be a long journey, 6 hours. Not as long as from Atlanta to Miami, but it's gonna be interesting driving through the countryside of Colombia, possibly the jungle, I don't know. We're still kind of gonna be in the Andes, so in the mountainous region, going from 4,000 something feet above sea level to about 3,000 something. So just a little lower elevation than Medellin, but still very much higher than the ocean and the coastal region. So I don't know what to expect, but it's always an adventure and I'm up for it, and I look forward to seeing the countryside, and I'll be sure to take video and pictures so you can follow along. Okay, we are all packed and ready to go. We've even broken down the dog kennel, cleaned the kitchen. Everything is in place. Left the apartment just as we found it. I may have primping last minute. Don't get your jacket, babe. Just bring it. I didn't say pack it. I just said bring it. Yep. We are good to go. Bye-bye, pigeon. Say bye-bye, pigeon. Bye-bye.